Ah, good morning. It's another Friday and back at the office as usual. It's been 2 months of business now, as crazy enough as that seems. If you've been watching these videos this whole time, that might, surprise you. It's still been a very full 2 months. I don't know if you guys listen to music while working. I find it so helpful for me, for particularly 3-4 piece jazz sets. I've been doing this for several years, and in fact, I've got a Spotify playlist that's been over the past. My first song I added was 2014, so goodness, this playlist is almost 10 years old with Spotify. That's nuts. But hey, it's been 2 months of business, so let's start with some positivity. First of all, I'm here still, and you know what? I'm doing better than breaking even. So this business is actually staying just a little profitable, which is cool. And I gotta chalk that up to starting with a good book of clients. I mean, it always helps that I start with 10 people on the day one, and pretty much all of them have stayed. And then I add 5, and then another 5 here in March, so I'm at 20, so that's great. And this is also kind of there were startup expenses that are making this break even that I'm paying off from startup. So like paying for the About Us video, paying for this office equipment that I have for this desk and then my coworker's desk. Doing some annual subscriptions for things like the company phone line and stuff, this office space, Yeah, so that's what's helping this break even, but, I'm breaking even. This is still like a very low startup business, so that's pretty great. Even though there are times where like it feels slightly monotonous, where my life is essentially just this business, being a dad and trying to be a good husband. And I don't know, essentially that's it. I'm still keeping up with working out a little bit. Last week, as you saw in the last video, I was majorly sick, so definitely did not work out 3 times last week, but I'm work out today and Saturday, and that'll make 3 times this week, so that'll be good. But yeah, I mean, overall thankful for that. And if you have been watching, you've been keeping track that I've been looking for another bookkeeper to add. Well, today I'm going to contact that person and let them know that they're going to be hired on. And I've kind of, when I started, had a very strong opinion that I would rather have people in office to work as employees. And I do believe that's still my preference, for sure. I just think with person-to-person interaction, there's just a level of communication, getting to the bottom of things, and camaraderie, relationship building that you just can't have when it's remote virtual work. Like for instance, my bookkeeper here, we're just working in the office on stuff, and I find out that she used to have that she used to go and do massage therapy all the time. But since she moved to Oklahoma in the middle of last year, she hasn't been able to find a new person. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you gotta find this new person. Because she's a person that's had some pretty bad injuries where she's got screws in the back of her neck. So just imagine living with that every day, She literally, she's literally restricted in her neck where she can't really turn the neck super far, where she's got to move over like this. It's nuts. Bad car accident that she had. But she's not complaining anything, but you can tell that she's a little physically stressed about it. So I decided, hey, let me cover the massage therapy work that you decide to sign up for. Because look, if she's in a lot better physical health, she's going to do a better job at her work, and she's going to be happier at work. So I feel like it's a win-win for the company to pay for that. But I would be very surprised if I didn't find that out on just remote virtual, calls with her. At any rate, though, I found a person that seems to really have quite a good experience and skills on not only the bookkeeping work, but also just handling tasks that are outside the job description, which is so important for anybody in a new business to have, where they just step up and take care of stuff. I've been able to find that with this first person, and this new person that I'm going to say yes to, she's been doing that for a company that she's been at for 10 years, which is also a positive. I mean, someone to work at a company for 10 years, that's like almost an anomaly now. I mean, I worked at my previous company for 5 years, and that's like longer than a lot of people, especially my age. And plus, she's a little younger too, so I think she'll have a little more fast-paced energy with her work compared to some of the other candidates that I got to see. So, and that's the other part. I mean, yeah, I might have a preference for in-office work, but I gotta adapt to the candidates that come in. And I'm certainly going to choose someone that's more qualified and I think has better potential to be a great employee than someone that's here in person that might not have as good a potential. So I'm going to hire someone that's fully remote, and I'm sure it'll go well because, look, people have been doing that for several years now successfully, and she's been doing that for several years. So found my next person, so that's fun. And so the objective for March now is keep bringing on the sales. It's cool as you network, you start to just get random leads that come in. So I've got 3 sales calls next week. And so I need to make sure in March I really invest a bunch of sales time. But I think that's pretty much the good update. So thanks for keep on watching. There's only I think, what are the stats in the videos? There's 40 to 60 people that watch this thing every month. Every video. I watch every video, so that's cool. But anyways, hope you enjoy the ride. I'm having a good time, and I'll keep you posted.